Hello everybody, once again to you, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In today's video, we have finally returned to Kakariko Village to finally take care of the side quests in this town. So, the first one that I want to take care of is over here. We can finally talk to this guy.
Are you? Sorry to bother you, but are you a fellow traveler? As for me, I just love art. In fact, I'm traveling the world in search of beautiful landscapes. Just between you and me, I hear there's a great fairy fountain somewhere near this village. I hear it's breathtakingly beautiful. Aesthetics aside, they also say the place can bestow people with some kind of mysterious power. I've been researching it for ages, and I finally have a lead. There's a place that is beyond suspicious. The problem is, I can't seem to find the fountain there. Nothing beats the thrill of tackling down a perfect view. As a fellow traveler, you understand the sentiment, right? Yeah, I understand. I knew it. I just knew there was someone like me nearby who appreciates true beauty. Sadly, I can't pin down the exact location of the Great Fairy Fountain. I haven't put it all together yet, but there's a suspicious place I have my eyes on. In fact, I was just about to head there now. Would you like to come along? Sounds great! Great answer. Just what I expected from a fellow beauty connoisseur like you. Alright, follow me. I don't want, I'm gonna run ahead. So you can follow him if you want. He'll mostly lead you to the general vicinity of where the Great Fairy Fountain is going to be located at. But we don't need him. You have me, and I can show you the way. You can follow me, set me free. Dress me and we will escape from the city. And make it real, follow me. I'm sorry, sir. I always hear that song whenever I hear the term follow me. Anyway, there's... Aww. Just gonna show off something awesome. Alright, that... Ooh, we can do it again. Alright, come on. Oh, man. Okay, it's a little hard to do, but those super shiny blue animals, if you shoot them, they will give you a lot of rubies. I think it might be a good idea to get a picture of them while we're over here anyway, so let's go try to do that. Assuming, of course, that it responds. Oh well, I tried. Alright, so over here, this is a fairy fountain, but there's also a bunch of fairies around too, so how you can catch one of these things? You want to be very quiet and very careful doing this. You can crawl and sneak up on them to pick up a fairy. If you have more than 2 fairies in inventory, though, then they will not spawn around a fairy fountain. You can still find them in grass, so if you have more than 2 in your inventory, you just can't find them near a fairy fountain. You want to be careful with this as well, because they scare easily, so yeah, you definitely want to be careful when you're trying to catch a fairy. Boy, sweet boy, please listen to my story. I'll pass. That is truly tragic. Alright, fine, we'll talk to you. I guess you're important for the story or side quests or whatever. I am the great fairy Kotira. This place was once a beautiful spring. But as time passed, fewer and fewer travelers arrived to offer me rubies. As a result, my power has abandoned me. I'm nearly powerless now, so I beg your help. I need rubies to become whole again. All I need is 100 rubies. Once my power has been restored, I can help you do great things, boy. Now, if you have rubies, hand them over to me quickly. In order for me to regain my power, I need 100 rubies. Thank you, you are too kind. Oh, what a feeling, that first breath of fresh air after an eternity of decay. It's just so intoxicating. Thanks to you, I've been returned to my former glory. And as they say, one good turn deserves another. I can help you, boy.
Allow me to enhance your clothing. It's the least I can do, but I would need the necessary materials. With the power available to me, I should be able to enhance your clothing Okay, that's a little hard to read. It blends in a little bit too much of the background, so yeah. Anyway, so we unfortunately can't enhance these outfits, but there's a few other ones that we can do as well. So let's do the... it requires all Bokoblin nerds. I don't care. We'll enhance the Hylian hood. Alright, let me do my thing. Oh, Finn is just a bit stronger now. Oh, you've heard about set bonuses, right? How a set of clothes that all have enhanced twice could have a bonus? But only if you wear the whole set. Well, and not all sets have a bonus. Do you mind enhancing any of your other clothes? No, thank you. I have sisters out there in the world. Like me, they've lost much of their power. If you were able to restore power to them as well, we'd be able to enhance their clothing even more. See you later. So, here's the thing. I'm not going to make it a top priority to enhance every single piece of clothing because that requires a lot of materials, but I will enhance as much as I possibly can, and I definitely will be demonstrating every single Great Fairy location throughout this Let's Play. So you don't have to worry about that. And also, that side quest. That was a big reason why I decided to wait on taking care of Kakariko Village side quest, because on our first visit here, we didn't actually have a camera, so we had to go to the How to Know Research Tech Lab to be able to do that. Someday, I hope I can see that place spoken in whispers, veiled in great mystery, the Great Fairy Fountain. I found it! You found it? Really? Are you serious right now? And if you were, then where's the picture? You remember to bring the picture, right? This is the Great Fairy Fountain? It's certainly beautiful, but I thought it would be more sacred and elegant. Well, I'm impressed you found it. I want to give you something to show my appreciation, but I don't think I have anything on me. I know! Is there a place you've been seeking? I've traveled all over Hyrule, so I might be able to help you. You recognize anything? Okay, normally this is supposed to be random, but every single time that I practice for this video, it's always this picture, so I'm kind of wondering if this is supposed to be the first one he shows. I don't know. A large cave with the snowy mountain beyond it. Oh, I know that place. There is a big mountain east of the village. It's called Mount Lanayru. At the base of Mount Lanayru on the west side of Nidra Snowfield lies that gate. I'm almost certain. I'm glad I knew about that location. I suppose my help was useful then. Alright, so before I continue onward, I just want to say, I love this guy's character design because he's supposed to be like an artist and a wandering traveler, and the top of his head looks like a paintbrush. That's just amazing. And speaking of clever character designs and things like that, so the Great Fairy, I gotta say. The Great Fairy is a character that they can never seem to get right in a 3D Zelda game. I've never really liked how they looked before. Like, probably of all the ones that came before this game, I'd probably have to say Majora's Mask would be my favorite, but mostly because that's the first one that I saw. And the one in Hyrule Warriors, that one's... Why am I going over here? The one in Hyrule Warriors is also pretty neat too, but I've never really been a big fan of the Great Fairy designs in 3D Zelda games until this one. I really like the designs for the ones they have in Breath of the Wild. I just completely bypassed the guy that I was trying to talk to. Sir Link, my cuckoos. My precious cuckoos! They haven't come home yet! Now that my wife wants nothing to do with me, my cuckoos are my only emotional support. Oh, what do I do? I'll go find them. Really? Thank you so much! I have 10 cuckoos total. Hopefully you'll be able to find them all. So he has 10 cuckoos in total, and there are 3 of them already in the pan, and luckily we found one on the way over here. So, the interesting thing about this, and another reason why I wanted to wait until we were in... Where are you going? I don't want to talk to you. I wanted to talk to you. Oh my, it's already so dark. I've got to get home right away. Your grandmother will scold me. Okay. I was expecting her to say something else, because I thought that was going to hint at a future side quest we'll be taken care of in this video, but I guess I'm a little ahead of myself right now. But anyway, the Cuckoo. Something interesting about them, and another reason why I wanted to wait to do the Kakariko Village side quest until a certain point, was because if we go into the map and we go into the Shiko sensor, we can go over here and change the target to a Cuckoo. This is a big reason why I wanted to get a picture of the Cuckoo before we do anything else, because this is going to be very helpful in helping us find the rest of the Cuckoos for the side quest. It might also be a good idea to get some of these Sunset Fireflies right now while we're at it anyway, because it might be useful for something else we'll be doing. So, that character, Pecan Go, I believe his name is, the one that triggered the first side quest with the fairy fountain. That character will help you find any location that you haven't found yet from the memories and things like that, so if there's like one more memory that you're looking for but you just can't find it on your own, that's a great place to start, to show him a picture, and then he'll give you a good idea of where the next memory is going to be located at. I won't be demoing this myself during videos or anything like that because I already know where they all are, but I just figured that might be a good word of advice for the lovely people at home. Next one's going to be located over here. Hey! Who's there? Sorry to interrupt her, but this plum garden is very special to my wife. Please be considerate of that. But there's a Cuckoo in there! There's a Cuckoo in there! What did he just... a blue pumpkin? I've never seen that before. That's amazing. I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing. That's amazing. A blue pumpkin. Oh, that's funny. Alright, I know this Cuckoo likes to burn himself in the fire, but maybe we'll move you over here so you don't do that again. We don't want a repeat of last time. And the final Cuckoo that we'll be looking for is going to be located over here, on top of this building over here. Now, one thing that I want to say right now, and I know somebody out there is probably going to be writing this in the comments, but I know the official pronunciation is Cuckoo. I don't like that pronunciation, so I'm going to keep calling them Cuckoos. Alright, where's the guy I'm supposed to talk to for that? Oh, there you are. The Shiko tribe have been serving Hyro's royal family for ages, but after the Great Calamity and the king's death, the Shiko tribe was split in two. Some became part of the dishonorable Yiga clan, and those fiends are after our beloved leader, Lady Impa. That's why we stand guard every day. We must protect Lady Impa. Cuckoo update! What? Oh, I see. I just want to go home. That easel just materialized out of thin air. It's like an Animal Crossing or something like that. But anyway, now that all the Cuckoos have been saved, let's talk to this guy. I should have 10 Cuckoos total, even just with one unaccounted for won't do. Sadly, only 9 have returned to me. What? Oh, where is it? Huh? Hey, what are you doing? These plum trees I've been raising them my whole life. They've grown as I've grown. They're a part of me. When these trees eventually rot and fall away, so will I.
That's why I've painstakingly raised them with all the love I can muster. So as long as I'm around, there's no way I'm let you mess with my plum garden. Alright, missing a few.
I was gonna blow up the rest, but that dialogue was funny, so I'm not gonna do that. I can't do that. She's been working her life on that.
I finally found this stupid Cuckoo! Finally!
That took way longer than expected.
Alright, we finally found this stupid Cuckoo. I hope you're happy, and you better appreciate the fact that none of them are going to be my dinner tonight.
Link, my cuckoos! My sweet little baby cuckoos! They're all back! Thank you so much. Really, I could never thank you enough. This isn't much, but I insist you take it. Yay, a purple ruby! I'm ready to go out there again. Though I do wish my wife would come back to me, just like my cuckoos did. Okay, I need to see the inside of your house. Just look at all these cuckoo drawings. Oh. Well, there are a bunch of cuckoos over there, and because it's tradition for the Zelda series, unless you're playing Twilight Princess, whee! I'm pure evil. So many fireflies, so little time. They're all so pretty and shiny. Alright, real talk. Fireflies are probably gonna be like my favorite bug ever because they're shiny. That's like the one reason why they're like my favorite bugs ever, or something like that. Ooh, we also have Secret River Steals as well. That's pretty nice. So about 10 o'clock or so, there's going to be another side quest that we can take care of inside this person's house as soon as it's actually night. There we go. So we go inside here and we talk to this lady, Leslie. You say the roads are dangerous at night, so I have to come straight home without searching for fireflies. I miss them so much, and the night sky. Now it's the same tired thing every night. I'm so sick of it. If only the fireflies would come to play here so I could still see them. Luckily, we already have a few of them. Where are they again? There they are. So the easiest way to get a firefly for the side quests is to keep in mind that they'll usually come out around 10 or 11 o'clock around Kakariko Village. And also, you can also buy them at certain stables. A list of them will be written in the description below, so you can check that out if you want. Thank you, this is all I have to offer, but please accept it with my gratitude. Another purple ruby, yay! They glow so prettily, it's magical. They don't live long. Boys are so unromantic. So with all that taken care of, there's one more thing I'd like to take care of in this video, and you may have an idea of what we'll be doing based on the title of the video. Who did this? I can't believe it! I did, and I'll do it again! No seriousness, let's talk to these guys. Link. We were standing guard the whole time, and yet this awful thing still happened. How could we let someone sneak right past us? Someone snuck in and stole Lady Apaya's most prized possession. I'm sure Lady Apaya would feel a little more at ease if she saw Master Link's face. Okay, I need to turn off the Sheikah sensor thing. That's gonna drive me crazy. Turn off, there we go. Link! I swear I only took my eyes off it for a second. What should I do? The Sheikah heirloom. The heirloom has been stolen! And just when I finally discovered the heirloom's secret. The hero, as chosen by the Sheikah heirloom, will be gifted the blessing of antiquity. Paya thinks the hero as chosen by the Sheikah heirloom is you.
So she stayed up all night researching the heirloom. She came to the conclusion that the blessing of antiquity refers to one of the ancient shrines, and that the heirloom is the key to that opens the shrine. And just before we were able to tell you this, the thing was stolen. I've been cleaning the heirloom regularly every day from morning to dusk. Someone must have stolen it during the deepest hour of the night. This place is off limits to outsiders, and no one from the village would do such a thing, would they? Someone with evil intent came into this sacred place. I'm glad grandmother is safe, but I still feel so violated. Link, Paya is afraid that the thief may still be nearby. Would you please stay by her side tonight? Master Link, thank you for staying by my side for the whole day. I see now that crying and feeling scared won't help us get the heirloom back. I checked with Dorian and Kato, but they said they didn't see anyone other than the villagers around. I'll try again to remember all I can about the night the heirloom was stolen, but the thief may still be hiding nearby. I have a bad feeling. If you spot any suspicious movements at night, don't approach.
This looks interesting.
You mustn't! It's something more than just a simple journal where I jot down my personal thoughts. Please don't tremble yourself over it.
Alright, fine, we'll respect your wishes. At least for now. So, we'll go back outside, and now it's all daytime and things like that, so it seems like we won't be able to get much done searching for whoever stole the heirloom during the day, so let's switch over to nighttime.
Did you do it? Was it you? What? Why even talk to me at this hour? Is this guy some kind of stalker? He's a stalker. I'm being stalked. So this is what it's like. I guess I'll have to visit him later. It is dangerous to be out alone at night, huh? Maybe I'll just head back to the shop.
Alright, fine. So, at somewhere around 10 o'clock or so, something interesting is going to happen. Wait, what is this guy drawing?
Oh! I never noticed that before! This guy's drawing Impa's house!
That is a really, really cool detail. I never noticed that before. Alright, so around 10 o'clock or so, something interesting will happen. But while we wait for that, something suspicious seems to be going on with this lady over here. So why don't we follow her? Nobody knows, ... Nobody knows how far it goes. Sorry, I've had Moana music stuck in my head for a little while today. So while we go over this area, I want to say that the reason why we're saving this side quest for the end of the video is because every side quest we've done in this episode is a prerequisite for unlocking the side quest. You won't be able to start the Stolen Heirloom side quest right at the very beginning of going to Kakariko Village. So this is a big reason why I wanted to wait until later, because we couldn't do the side quest with the Great Fairy Fountain until we got the camera. So that's a big reason why I wanted to wait for the Kakariko Village side quest for a little while.
It was you, wasn't it? Ah!
Guess I can't keep it a secret any longer. Not even Clary knows. This is where the love of my life sleeps. No other guy's been able to stack up. He passed a long time ago, but I come here every now and then to be with him. Where's the heirloom? Wow, Link, insensitive bunch. Heirloom? You mean the thing in Impa's house?
Did you steal it? What? Why would I steal something like that? Are you following me because you think I'm a suspect? How awful of you.
If we try talking to her again, then we can have a bit more of a nice way to end this. You promised you would always protect me. Sorry for your loss. Thanks, I guess. But next time, try to be a little more sensitive to people you don't know. Everyone has their own issues to deal with. So that's not really connected to a side quest or anything like that, but it is worth mentioning that if you talk to somebody, I don't remember who, but if you talk to somebody during the side quest when you're asking around, they'll say that one of the only people who come out at night are Leslie and some other lady. I don't know where that other lady is, though, nor do I really care that much, but I figured that would be a good detail to show off, just for the sake of showing it off, because it's a cool detail and things like that. So this right here, we want to be careful. But actually, now that I think about it, I think it is this guy who does tell us that Leslie is the one who comes out at night. So, yay! So we want to be careful about this. At 10 o'clock, this guy will leave his post and will start walking across this hill. We want to be careful about this. If you want a good recommendation for stealth side quests like this, where we need to be careful, then a good armor I could recommend is the Sheikah armor you can get at the clothing shop here. Now, the thing is, I decided not to get that for the side quest. I really wanted to, but it was also really expensive. So it was kind of between that and going for the Highland homeowner side quest. I decided for the Highland homeowner side quest first, and then we'll get the Sheikah armor later. But there is a point later in the Let's Play where I definitely want to get the Sheikah armor. So don't worry, we will be getting that before the end of the Let's Play. Sir is quiet out here. If you need any advice on how to be more quiet when you're sneaking up on people, then the purple line thingy on the next to the map on the bottom corner of the screen, that will let you know how much noise you're making. So, yay, that's a useful advice if I do say so myself. And also, don't run around or do the whistle thing, because that would also attract noise. What was that? You don't see anything? I'm incognito. Must be imagining things. Show yourself. I know you're there. Show yourself.
You don't have to shout. I'm right here.
You're the ones who stole the heirloom.
Such anger. It seems this thing is truly special to the fools of the village.
Why would you steal it?
Don't play dumb, Dorian. You knew what you were getting yourself into when you decided to leave the organization. You forfeited your life the moment you left.
Meh.
You did well to tell us about the heirloom. Unfortunately, your usefulness has come to an end, as must you. But first, it appears we have an audience.
And now we're being introduced to a new enemy. This is a Yiga Blade Master. And this is another reason why I wanted to wait to take care of Kakariko Village side quest, because I wanted to show off a Yiga clan member outside of story progress or anything like that before we actually fought this guy. So what we want to do is, you want to be careful, because this enemy's blade will deal a lot of damage if you're not careful. As you can see right there, it nearly broke our shield in one attack, so yeah, you want to be careful about that. It's a good idea to be very good with the jumping out of the way, slow motion attack thingy. That's a good way you can get across this as well. Usually I'm really good at the adrenaline dodge thing, but apparently I'm not right now. Did I call it the adrenaline dodge? I meant the flurry rush. I've had Tomb Raider Anniversary on my mind lately. So yay, we did it! Flurry rush! Button mash, button mash, button mash, button mash! Yay! Alright, you're gonna be doing another teleporting thing. I guess you're not. You're gonna be walking around in circly loops. We do have a great frost blade right now, and that can be very dangerous for the Blade Master. But I'm not going to be using that for this boss fight because it would end way too fast if we did that. And I want to use weapons that you can get pretty early on in the game for this, because that's a fun challenge. Also might be a good idea to get a picture of this guy while we're at it. Smile for the camera! Alrighty then. Alright, so... that is so cool! See the tree falling down in slow motion! I'm gonna replay of that. I know I'm uploading this to YouTube, so that's pointless, but that was awesome! Alrighty then. Oh, it broke. You broke my toy with your face! Alrighty then. You're gonna be doing another teleporting attack. Alright, you're almost dead, you're almost dead, you're almost dead, you're almost dead, you're almost dead. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Come on, one more forward rush, one more forward rush. We can do this! We can do this! We can do this! Yay! I can't believe I was being followed. I'm sure you figured it out, but all of this is my fault. There's no point trying to hide it. I am a member of the Iga clan, or I used to be anyway. But then I met the most incredible woman who blessed me with 2 amazing children, and so I tried to change my ways, tried to leave the clan. But the Iga, they took my wife's life as punishment. I couldn't let them hurt my children, so I used my position as gatekeeper to gather information for the Iga. I told them about you and about the village in exchange for safety. But my grief over losing my wife consumed me, and I finally decided to cut ties with the Iga completely. I decided I could protect my children from the Iga. I wasn't afraid of them. But the Iga are pure evil. They told me they would kill both Impa and Paya if I didn't play along. Paya figured out that the Heirloom is the key to opening an ancient shrine. We weren't able to make it work, but Paya thinks that maybe you can. Paya and all of us are devoted to helping you in your quest. Now please restore the Heirloom to its pedestal. Yoink! Later, sucker! Where are you going, Master Link? I thought you were going to return the Heirloom to a pedestal. Alright, fine, we'll do it your way. I hope you're happy. The shrine! So the Heirloom was the key to open the shrine. Incredible. Master Link, I'm very sorry for all this. I know it's a selfish request, but do you think you can keep what really happened a secret? I truly don't deserve mercy, but I don't want my children, Coco and Katla, to suffer anymore. I know it doesn't make up for what I've done, but I pledge to protect the village and my family from now on, no matter the cost. To use that's within the shrine. I am Lakna Rokee. By entering this place, you've already proven your worth. Lakna Rokee's blessing. Lakna Rokee's shrine. Lakna Rokee kind of sounds like a location from Avatar: The Last Airbender. You have done well to arrive at the shrine. A hero rises to right the wrongs of Hyrule. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. So this is going to be a running trend we're going to see a lot throughout this game, where if there's a shrine that only appears after completing the shrine quest, more often than not, it's going to be a simple one like this, where it's just one room with a treasure chest, and that's it. It's a little unfortunate, and I wish that there was a bit more of a puzzle in these rooms, because we are going to be seeing this a lot, but this is mostly only limited to shrine quests. So having taken care of all that, let's go back to Impa's house to tell her the good news. Well, Master Link, because I wasn't there, the heirloom, our precious Sheikah heirloom. What? Oh, so that means the heirloom has finally fulfilled its purpose? Thank goodness. It doesn't matter how it happened, so long as the object we have guarded preciously for generations. So long as it was able to help you out in some way, I couldn't be happier. I pray that the protection of the gods of old follow you wherever you go. Do you see anything else, Master Link? Whatever is the matter of this hour, dark magic preys upon the land when darkness falls. Please promise to take care. So having taken care of all that, we're bring this video off here. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Your options are where to go next. You can go in the next video on the playlist. We'll be taking care of the last of the side quests across Kakariko Village. Your alternate option this time around is to go to Zora's Domain and start off something pretty interesting that's also required for the story. So yay, story progress. You can also search for the Koroks across the Dueling Peaks region as well, or you can ignore all of that and go straight for Ganon. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I've been Lady Geared you, and where would you like to go to next?